Hey guys, and welcome to part 9 of the Arkham City playthrough. We just got the line launcher from Robin, and now, but before we continue on with the story, we're going to continue with some side quests that have now popped up.
Oh, filler.
Hey, B. Frankfurt's not the Riddler. But first, down here is another dead victim of the identity thief. I'm trying to get down.
Batman's
There's
developed
too
a
much
sudden.
shit that you can
There we
climb
go.
on.
Thank you.
Batman had developed a sudden allergy to the ground.
Now, this is one of those many things where I think in this port they glitched up some of the graphics here. You'll see when I go from Detective Vision to this. Look, there you saw the head was bandaged up. Now look.
You can see the face.
What the fuck? I mean, like that. And there's even times where it's just nothing but a black face. I'm like, what? Listen to what Bruce says here.
First, the killer paralyzes the vocal cords and then removes the face before bandaging.
The head is not bandaged.
Stepping up his attacks.
I can still see the face.
With this level of precision requires weeks of premeditation.
What is that? What's that underneath his eyes? You saw that, right? They look like markers.
I have no idea.
It was not like that.
You're not
in-
supposed to be able to see the face, though.
No.
I've reconstructed a clean set of fingerprints, but there's no
Because the way
match
about the
to
identity thief does is that he it's not just the entire face he cuts off, it's parts of the face he cuts off.
Check these against every record in
Well, he's
the file.
going all in, actually, and you'll see why later.
And so just random thought there. So have you ever seen a CSI episode where the killer had actually done that to basically his fingers and put the skin of his fingertips back in to notice his fingerprint gets all fucked up?
Who do
Oh,
the prints
Oh
belong
yeah, I
to?
remember. That was Miami. I remember.
Aye, Miami.
These are Bruce Wayne's fingerprints.
My favorite series is New York.
so
New York
some,
is amazing.
you just heard that right. The knife there that was used to cut the face somehow has got my fingerprints, Bruce Wayne's fingerprints in it.
I don't know how to say this, but
What's wrong, Bob?
Have you gone insane?
thinking about the identity theft case. Don't get angry. But how can you actually be sure that it wasn't you who killed those people? I mean, they were your fingerprints at the scene.
What did you say?
My reaction
Yeah,
exactly.
he has every right to be pissed.
Clearly, you're not
Because
well.
he's like,
That
we all know
player
what she's trying to say.
who could take advantage of a situation like that. Think about it. What if Crane got to you?
Oh, it's Jonathan
You
Crane.
know Strange's reputation. Maybe he planted the idea back when you met him.
By the way, that poster, we want you.
Yep.
It's
It
like,
wasn't
we
me.
want
sure
you
it wasn't.
in the Navy.
I'm sorry. I just, well,
The village people.
So how does Batman know it wasn't actually? I'm just reminding me of that Batman VR game where it turns out that was the plot twist.
Oh, is that canon actually?
Probably not because it was a VR game. 'Cause it was
wait,
like,
what?
Arkham
The-
VR.
well, I don't know if it was Arkham VR, but there was a VR Batman game. Was like one of the things you come across is like Nightwing beaten to death.
Aye, that's Arkham VR actually.
Oh right, and then it's that.
And then you look in the mirror and then you realise you're the Joker.
Aye.
Ring, ring.
How the fuck did he not see you before that?
Quickly
Magic.
before the phone stops ringing. You have a limited amount of time to answer these, by the way, or you'll have to wait an annoying amount of time to get another
My
one.
flesh is begging you to pay it back.
Fucking phone bills with thank you, Zaz.
Aye.
I'd like to place a collect call to Batman. Yeah, and you're probably wondering why doesn't he just trace the call? It's not quite that simple. We'll find
Yeah,
out
it
soon.
says getting bounced around so many phones it was pointless.
Yeah.
Aye, we have to find the phones out
He
for
says
Zaz.
that himself once we get to this. This is the first one, right?
The second one actually.
Aye, so, no, that's
I
what
already
I'm saying.
did one.
Yeah, that's how I could mention the phone signal getting bounced
Very
around.
tense music that plays here as well.
Well, it's because if you don't get to the phone in time,
Game over, yeah!
he's got to kill his piggies. He'll skin the
As I
pig.
said, it's the Super Mario Cape Flight there.
You say this little piggy. Insert the clip of Tweety Pie and what was it? From Roger Rabbit.
Oh, new voice.
Joker, not now.
Aye, not now. We've got
Do you show those off?
later on. I will.
They're really funny. He sends like multiple all at once. Sometimes I think there's a riddle on Scarecrow's mask.
Yeah, I already got that one. I think. Were you not paying attention to the previous parts? That's
fuck's
previous
sake.
6 parts that you didn't take part in.
It's all, yeah, I wasn't there.
You still could have watched them on YouTube.
You fuckhead.
Why fuckhead? Why am I a fuckhead?
Cause fuck you, that's why.
Just
Your phone's
check out
fucking
the Crash
ringing.
Play.
Your
Check out
phone's
the recent episodes of the
fucking
Crash
ringing.
playthrough for that.
I think I will continue my story. I feel the need to talk.
At least they give one of the more minor Batman villains a backstory about how he came to be.
Yeah.
But not for long, of course. I took to
Oh, by the way,
maybe it took
you
to me.
pay attention to that because I remember one time I completely fucked up, and I was so engrossed in listening to this, I forgot to actually move the cursor. So I went through the whole call without adding any of the signal.
I wonder if that's possible, actually, if you listen to all of his phone calls and you don't get to hear the...
It probably just repeats or something. Maybe there's a failsafe in play. Because you do have to go through all of them at least once in order to... Or maybe it increases the amount you get per...
Maybe. Because I've never failed that, actually. How could you fail a simple signal tracking device mission?
I was dumb. It was like the one time I dirked.
Durr. Does Zaz still pose a threat? This guy called to find out.
Fucking irony in that. He just called you.
This one. You have to glide through the wall without touching the red panels and hit the wall.
I really hate this. I remember it took me forever to figure this one out. Like, the annoying thing about the Riddler stuff is that there are times where you figure it out immediately, and then there's times where it takes like hours to figure out one thing.
Yeah.
That shit ain't fun.
Well, that was a little too high. Can I make it? No.
Nope.
No, what? High on what? Mushrooms?
No.
No, probably high on Wumpa Fruit.
No, the worst of the gliding was the AR gliding. That one where you have to glide through the tunnel.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I got
steel melt. That's the worst one.
Thankfully, I got that on my second attempt. But there we go. Was that Nolan North screaming at me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a very distinctive growl in his voice, like, yeah!
That's
It's
him there.
very distinct growl he has in his
So he
voice.
comes over and says, "Oh wait, no."
You can instantly tell it's Nolan.
Yeah. You calling me chicken? Riddler Hander. He did save it for last.
I'll laugh my ass off if you accidentally knock him out.
There we are. Well, I would, later on when you get this upgrade, I would use the freeze grenade on the interrogating thug so that he stays
keep
in
him
place.
That's my favourite phrase in the game when it comes to the Riddler goons.
I knew you would.
I knew you.
It's just 2 words and it gets straight to the point. What? No chit-chat or monologue? Just getting right to the point, huh?
Would you use your grapple gun to get out of bed?
Bruce probably does that.
Yeah, wouldn't you if you had one?
That would cause some serious whiplash, though, wouldn't it?
Fuck it, he's the Batman.
I think in some of the comics, actually, Bruce it mentions that how Bruce has mentally trained himself to get himself 3 hours of sleep, but it feels like it's 8 hours. Yeah, the balloons are Riddler collectibles.
Yeah.
Do those show up on your map, or...?
Yeah, they do,
Oh
actually.
yeah, the Riddler goons let you know where
But down here's another Titan container. I was meant to get this earlier on, but then I forgot where it was.
No, no. I know why you didn't get it. You're fucking lazy. You ever have those moments where it's like, I want to do this right now, but then it's like, nah.
No, best is looking at Elliot in SGP's Arkham City, where he gets Riddler hostage, and then he gets the location. It's on the opposite side of the map. He's like, "Oh fuck that! That's too far."
And he doesn't do it until much later.
That hostage will be dead by now.
Or what was it? Is that a wooden one? You can punch the wooden walls, but not the stone ones.
Yeah, not the stone ones.
Unless you're Chris Redfield.
But not in Arkham Origins, by the way. But as I was practicing it the other day, you can punch through the wooden ones. You have to use explosive gel
What?
in Arkham Origins. But here, no, they fixed that. You can punch through the wooden ones.
Oh, some of the Riddler shit is protected by the Hugo Strange's
Vault.
security cameras.
You won't get that till the very end
And
of
the
the game.
security cameras do have guns in them, by the way.
This is when I thought if this was another electrical puzzle, but no, I realised, it's a hacking one.
The cryptograph sequencer's right there. You're overthinking it.
Hey, you can't blame me. I'm trying to get as much as I'm trying to remember what I did.
Yeah, this is a 100% playthrough, I believe.
Well, not
Right.
well. Most of it's side quests. I'm not playing a 100% save file.
Yeah,
But
because you need a new game plus to get the 100% on the file.
but I'm doing the normal playthrough. I'm showing off all the side quests and all that. Obviously, not showing every single collectible in the Riddler. The only thing I'm showing off,
140 of them.
the only thing I'm showing off the Riddler after post game is the hostages.
Yeah.
Aye.
He's getting everything, but there's going to be a lot of shit that really boring shit cut out because of the Riddler is...
It's the most tedious.
Yeah. And we're not going to subject you to that, folks.
Here's the thing, I love the Riddler as a character, And I love Wally Wingert's performance. The Riddler's fun as a character and concept. But Jesus fucking Christ, he takes far too much time to complete his quests.
This one you need to use the line launcher.
Yeah, you gotta drop prematurely onto the switches. Yeah, like that.
Aye, but sometimes
Boxes are weird.
Yeah, so that's why I thought I'll just start from here again.
Like, there are times where you time it properly and he just drops off a bit late.
There we go. And one more button. No, you press the button. No, I press the button.
There's a secret switch here. Push it. Who wouldn't?
What's the big red? Ooh, what does this button do? Right, moving on.
Wasn't there an episode of Dexter's Lab where he had a whole bunch of gerbils or something and they started like multiplying? Danny, the gerbils are reproducing or something like that.
Oh, this one's pretty easy. Just time your
step
runs
on that one when it's
when
green.
it turned green and then just
you have
run.
to step on all of them?
Yeah. Because it goes in a pattern.
Yeah.
And that's it. And I'm going to get an upgrade, I believe.
Alright, Zeus. We hear you. Yeah, that's the voice of Zeus from God of War, by the way.
Well, we call him Dooku.
Aye.
Protocol 10 will commence 10 hours.
You won't get away this time, Duke.
Just because the two of you do not assume you have the advantage. Which is actually a cut line in episode 3, actually.
Alright.
But it's in the video game. You know, movie license games, they have cutscenes from the movie in the game.
I miss the days when movie license games actually had effort put into them. Borderlands 2 Towers and Return of the King were great.
Which Acrobat family gambled? In fact, here's the Scarecrow's mask, actually. There's your tease for Arkham Asylum.
Yeah, it's like, where the hell is he?
If you're afraid, don't be scared to crawl about it. Now we got enough riddles, it's time for Riddler Hostage.
Oh boy! Okay.
Right, Sean, you figure this one out. The more there is, the less you see. What could I be?
Darkness.
Darkness.
Fucking prick you. Give it away.
I just love the hatred in that voice. You fucking prick.
Yeah, well,
Christ, Andrew.
he did ask me to figure it out, and then you just cut in.
Nah, I was just fucking
You're like
with him.
fucking Clarkson.
I was just fucking with you. Alright then, I'll leave it to you to figure it next time, and then it'll take forever.
No, you won't. You'll be hesitant to open your mouth again.
Let me say it.
No, I do. No, I'm serious. I won't say a word, and then it'll take you forever to figure it out. No,
Yeah.
you'll wait until it's solved, then say it. It's like, I
Yeah,
knew
we
that
can
the
see
whole
nose growing
time.
Pinocchio.
Right, what combat?
Combat armor.
Let's figure out.
Combat armor. Oh, you're an idiot.
I think Stephen wants the combat armor.
No, I'm showing this off the heat
You're going to
signature
get
concept.
cornered in a fight, and then you're going to find yourself with no health whatsoever.
No, you'll be surprised actually. What am I gonna get?
Forget the recording curse. You can strike anywhere at any time.
You know, I'm just gonna complete the combat section because I love the combat. Free flow power gadgets.
Yep, confirmed. Andrew's a masochist. He likes pain. He doesn't like upgrading
No,
his
what happened was that when your free flow focus gets up to orange, folks, and you use the quickfire gadget,
does more damage.
it does more effective range. So say, like, for example, the electric gun, for example, instead of hitting one merc, it hits one merc, but then the electric sparks all over the place and it can hit up another 5.
Wait, what's the upgrade that just increases your overall damage? Melee damage? Is it
the free flow focus, yeah. That's why the
But
screen
if you
goes
use
lower.
one of your special moves, it
goes down.
until you can build it up again.
You can't abuse it.
That is key to beating a lot of the battles quickly and efficiently for the challenge maps.
And Arkham Origins has an upgrade where it allows you to do 2 of those before it restarts again.
Pretty much mandatory to beat the later Riddler campaigns. Yeah, the Riddler, I
In
think
the
it was
challenge tower.
introduced in this game.
Yeah, it was introduced in this game with the Riddler's challenge. The combat challenges.
I love the way the voices just distort. It just makes me laugh. I don't know why. I'm very easily
What other
amused.
franchises has Wally been in?
Bleach, he's Renji Ibarra, the guy with the red hair.
Okay.
He's he starts out as Ichigo's rival, but they eventually become close friends.
Now this
You need
hostage...
detective vision here.
Yes, because he
pulls a dick move.
Aye.
I remember failing this because I remember failing this the first time because I was like, wait, what? I was following it with my eyes, and then I turned detective vision on, and I'm like,
So Riddler tries to cheat.
Yes.
If you actually do fail this, he just shocks the guy to death.
And that's it, game over.
Shall we see if you were right?
Yes!
What? No. How did you do that?
He is something from something because he's...
You cut off the voice file there.
Oh, it's Bryan Cranston.
Breaking Bad, is it?
Aye.
You're safe now.
Science, bitch.
Thank you. I thought I was gonna die back there.
Riddler gave you a code, right?
Notice the veins on Batman's face now.
860
Yeah,
Because the poison's taken in.
He said something about it.
No, no, that's not the right code.
Stay here.
The code is Veronica.
Or is it
Wah,
Wah.
or is it 2319?
We got a 2319. What was that Monsters Inc?
Aye.
Oh, I
Or
love that
1187.
Or is it FN2187? Yeah. Or, even worse, the code. Give it to me. Yes, it's 118118.
movie. Or Ada.
There's no way you could have solved that one, Batman. Even I could.
Bullshit.
Even I just, I don't know why that makes me laugh.
It gets hard.
I'm very easily amused, can you tell?
Yes. Right. We're just gonna leave you here. Oh, Batman!
You didn't even talk to him. You're an arsehole.
Well, I already have what I need.
Yep. I have bad business to attend to.
Right,
What
moving
are you,
on.
Bat God? Like, just because you're Batman doesn't mean you're literally above everyone else. What was that, Renault? A Two-Face
DA
one?
campaign 2 for the price of 1.
I think it was that billboard that we just saw.
I'm guessing that's Two-Face.
Yeah,
What
that's...
do you think?
Rain, rain!
You're gonna glide into... Oh wait, what was it? Elliot was going to do something else and then the
He was
phone rang.
going to a glide kick and he hit a lamppost.
No, not that. He was actually trying to do go to a different side quest, and then as he was about to reach it, the phone rang.
Rang,
He's like,
yeah.
God damn it!
There's a phone ringing somewhere. Get ready to run.
You mean glide?
Who is that the voices says?
Oh, Danny Jacobs, I think his name is.
Because it's like one of the few voices that I don't really recognize. Yeah, as you go further along, you get less time to get there. Don't worry though, there is a checkpoint if you fuck it up, like right before you go to the phone.
Aye.
Yeah. Don't you hate that when you're heading towards your goal and then you realize, oh fuck, I need to go all the way around something.
Aye. But then it makes me wish the fast travel that they introduced in Arkham Origins was included in this port, but well.
They probably do something to fuck you away if you do it. The game would detect
Oh,
it
if you-
and automatically
Oh,
make
if you
fail.
use the fast travel in Arkham Origins, prepare for a massive ass frame drop.
Yep.
That game saves all the time as well. There are multiple times where I just pause the game to let it save, because if it's saving while you're doing a bunch of other shit, who knows what could happen.
Exactly.
I think-
Exactly.
The iceberg lounge was crawling with disgusting.
Yeah, as long as you're
flesh
quick on the
and
ball
humanity.
here, you can quickly trace that and get a lot of the signal.
Yeah.
Unless you're stupid like me and accidentally...
Because you were distracted by the background.
No, I was just listening to
listen.
the call.
I bet you went from this. I know you can't see folks because I'm doing
Yeah,
facial
I was
expressions.
just
but-
sitting there not pressing the stick
no,
like an idiot.
and then you just go.
That he would
Fuck.
play fair.
It was like after it, and I saw after the call, I saw the thing at the bottom. It was empty, and I was like, "Oh, fuck."
A disgusting midget who
That was it. The anchovy SpongeBob. Wank, wank,
by one
wank.
they all
Almost sounds like Waluigi.
How fitting we do that sound effect considering he's talking about the penguin here.
Nah.
It was just him and me.
Aww.
Wait, penguin?
Yep.
He's talking about the iceberg lounge.
Wait, no, you mean the penguin? Is it Pengu?
Right, let's take care of these guys. I always follow up a bat call with that move.
That move gives you the most time to think about your next move.
Aye. Yeah, the game really wants me to do the multi-takedown, doesn't it?
Yep.
What? Oh.
It's one of those where I
Hey,
mistimed it.
gee, that's where the combat armor would come in really handy. Oh wait,
I've got plenty of health.
You say that, and then you get one shot by a shotgun
We'll
blast.
take out the Riddler guy.
See, that's what I mean about the power gadget. You saw the electric charge
We
there.
won't see it in this playthrough, but New Game Plus, when you get to it, automatically ups all the damage enemy attacks do, and it disables your spider sense as well. So
Aye.
you have to actually know ahead of time what the time
Well, actually,
is.
you can actually. I found this out during practice in Arkham Origins. If you turn the hidden system off, it also turns off the spider sense.
Yeah, for the normal playthrough.
Yeah.
Well, why would you do that? Unless you want to make things harder for yourself.
Oh, wait till you see what. Actually, wait till after this fight, folks. I come across a very funny glitch. See that guy in the background? Wait till I get.
Where?
You'll see after I interrogate this fug.
How much do I need to?
You'll read this, and then you'll see what the fuck was up with the thumbnail for this part.
That was never in doubt.
Batman's intimidation factor.
No,
It's-
this guy right here. Look at him up there.
What?
He's stuck. He's stuck in position.
It's a work of art.
It's a sculpture. But that's not the best thing. I tried to see it. I'm looking. What the fuck's this? Then I try and take it out, see if it's still a human solid object. Wait, watch what happens.
The game crashes.
No, no, keep watching. What kind of pose is that? Paint me like one of your French boys,
It's like
and I clip right through him.
it's like you know what it reminds me of? It's like
Look at this.
it's like how you're dancing.
And as I get this angle right, then you'll see. Insert sexy music here.
Oh my!
Does Zaz still pose a threat, or does this guy?
Of course he does. He just called us. That's twice that's popped up after.
No, I missed this at the beginning of the part, but let's get this one out of the way. You need a remote control Batarang for this point.
I love how you're ignoring the political prisoner in trouble right now.
Well, that's one of the side missions I was not intending on getting 100%. I'll get him now, actually.
He has no idea what's about to happen.
Yeah, I didn't go. My intention was not to go every single side quest. My intention was to leave these ones silently. Just leave them alone because of.
Night, night, no north.
There he's run off
Oh, the
to.
cops are on their way.
How are they gonna? Well, I don't know how they're gonna get to Arkham City because Hugo Strange is blocked off. I mean, the main entrance is the only way into Arkham City, and he's blocked it off. Right, moving on. Ah, this one. You have to use explosive gel on these question marks.
Yeah, you gotta detonate them all at once as well.
Oh, there'll be ones where you can only detonate them one at a time because they light up one at a time.
Oh, that was not fun to deal with. So much time wasted because of these.
Can you imagine if there was such a thing as explosive gel?
Probably is.
Alright.
We like some sort of military secret. Who knows?
Maybe he's got something.
There we are.
Was that say there?
Oh, you're up to the challenge.
Oh.
That's what it says. Right, moving on. What side quest are we going to get this time?
Deadshot.
Yeah, it's another Deadshot victim.
Because I heard that gunshot.
Yeah, you have to go to specific points of the map to trigger that gunshot. But I know where the victim is. It's on the bridge.
Batman's psychic. He knows where murder happens ahead
Now,
of time.
this is the one where the trophy's all the way down here, but there's a time limit to pick it up. So
Yeah.
I'm doing the smart thing here by going next to the trophy and then I'm gonna throw a remote control Batarang back up.
Oh, you can do that. Huh.
Aye, if you know where the switch is, and yes, that name on the restaurant, the Black Canary.
I was just about to ask that actually.
There's references to that throughout the city. So this is the smart way to go about this puzzle.
Until you miss.
Another thing is that this game actually adds what was it? Extra costumes you can get.
Yeah, but
But
you
because
can't.
Andrew's boring, he won't be using any of them.
No, well, the way I want to treat it, like the original PlayStation 3 version, where you couldn't even select the costumes till you beat the story.
You get some really good ones. You get the Batman Beyond outfit. You get the Dark Knight Returns one.
You get Sinestro Corps Batman, 1970s Batman. Even Catwoman and Robin and the other character get skins as well. Oh, the animated series skins.
And they go into overdrive in Arkham Knight with the amount of skins you can get.
Aye, they went up a bit higher with Arkham Origins, Adam West Batman.
Yeah.
But Arkham Knight has the best skins. I mean, you got not only Adam West Batman, but you got Michael Keaton Batman, Ben Affleck Batman, and Christian
I found
Bale
another Deadshot
Batman.
victim. I should scan this area.
You even
for
have the
evidence.
old Batmobiles.
Aye, but you can't use them in the main
Yeah,
story
you
because they
have to
don't
use them
have
in
the tank valves. Right, here's the Deadshot victim number 2.
Impacted here. Deadshot struck again.
Who was it that voiced Deadshot in this?
Chris Cox.
I know you don't want to hear this.
I know, you can't say that with a straight face.
Right?
Some of the prisoners in here are not your typical bad guys, Barbara. There are a number of
Now you see the water tank there, it's punctured.
You can,
Cross.
It's punctured.
close to
Others who are tied
Where
into
the shot came from.
There's a
over
pattern
here, stupid.
I just need to figure out what it is.
I'll run a trace.
I hate these ones where he's talking on his Bluetooth headset and you can't do anything about
Yeah,
it.
that's
Right.
dumb.
I'm going to check out the location he fired from.
Like, why can't you
Story
just...
6 lets you move around and stuff.
like, why can't you just simply press a button and then you can talk while gliding through the city?
Probably for the same reason you shouldn't drive on your phone.
What? What?
Phone's ringing, I'm not going to answer it.
Your phone's fucking ringing here. Hello. I love that ringtone.
Hello, I'm afraid you've been
have to-
disconnected.
You have the wrong number. What was that from?
No idea.
Like, I've heard it a few times, but I have no idea where it's from.
Oh, because there's thugs up here, I have to take them
Secure
out.
area to continue.
I have to take care of these thugs.
I think these have guns, actually.
No, they don't, actually.
He's like, oh god, no.
Why does the camera zoom in as if you won the fight? There's still a mook there.
No idea.
Yeah, the camera normally only zooms in like that when you clear an area of mooks, but there's quite clearly more left.
Aye. Another thing that's annoying as well when you use the smoke in combat, they do that where they throw punches all over the place.
Yeah,
It
that
can be.
can hit you.
Yes, it can. Walk it off.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to get to Arkham Knight with the what was it?
The multi-fear takedown.
That is amazing. And if you upgrade it, max, you can hit up to 5.
5, aye. It doesn't matter
It's
if
like,
the guy's
God
got.
damn.
It doesn't matter if the guy's got a sword, a steel baton, a shield. It goes down.
Not to mention that all the other positions like that you can take down mooks from, like you can
Deadshot made a mistake.
jump off rails and take them down.
That
Everything.
is definitely not
It's
part of his
amazing.
MO.
He doesn't know he made it. He used a tripod to steady his shot. The tripod has trace elements of a rust.
You gotta love it how Batman knows everything about everything.
Nah.
Must be made of that compound.
So what are you waiting for? Analyze the
What are you
particles
waiting
and
for?
isolate the area they came from.
This isn't my first day on the job, Barbara.
Yeah, I've been
The
doing this
particles
for
contain
20 odd years
small
now.
amounts of specific lead compound that was used in paints for a short period 20 years ago.
It's one of the
I've
things I
isolated the
love
possible
about
locations,
Origins is
but there
they
are too
go
many
into
to
his
check.
flaws a bit more
Deadshot's
rather
getting
than his
sloppy. If he makes another mistake like
successes.
this, he's mine.
Aye, because at the beginning, I was at the stage of his early in his career.
like that part where he like knocks someone out while interrogating them. He's like, damn.
And as I solve this riddle for Maxi Zeus, we'll see you guys in the next part.
Apparently the game's being picky again.
Just like you are.
I just laugh at your failure.